All right, what do we have next here? We have, what is the, people make us unique. Who's the diva with the best attitude? Or the biggest, the diva with the biggest attitude.
I
There we
just
go,
need to
there's
get a
Tina.
Serenity Garden.
A what?
A Serenity Garden.
All right, great. Well, there you go. Diva with the biggest attitude. I don't know if it would be Tina, but that's my daughter. Kind of crazy sometimes. But anyway, who's always late? Who's the most outgoing? Who's the most unique? It's Tina. Now, you know, we have a lot of people with these different personality traits like this. Always late, we don't tolerate. Hey! Always late, we don't tolerate. You know, but that was funny. No? Alright. Sometimes it's a world within, I live in my own private Idaho, so to speak. But you know, late we don't tolerate. If you're going to be late at work, it hurts the company from operating properly, so we don't go down that road. We can't tolerate it because our customers need their product on time, we need to be on time. The most outgoing, we have a lot of outgoing people. I'd love you to meet Tina, Jamie, Dave, Amanda. We have a lot of outgoing people in this company. The most unique, boy, that's interesting. I guess that'll be for you to judge. We have some designers that are pretty outgoing and unique as well. I'd love you to meet Al and a few others, Sandy, Mabel, Tom. We have a lot of unique personalities back there, but they're creative, you know. Creative people are very unique. The biggest gossip, oh boy. You know, I'm going to have you help me with that because we try to keep the gossip out of the store, but let me tell you, there's a lot of gossip going on. What's my expertise in floral design? I've designed everything from floral arrangements for birthdays and parties to funeral arrangements, as well as set up beautiful weddings and special events. We do it all. Flowers are beautiful, and they start beautiful. It takes a lot to really mess it up. What are things you would teach other florists? As far as teaching other flower shops, really how to listen to your customer. If I have to describe to you why a certain arrangement looks like it does after you didn't like it, then it's not for me to do that. It's up to you to like it the first time we present it to you. It's all about you, the customer. Some things you like to teach other styles: styling, flowers, design, life, passion and dedication to doing the best at what you do. Some of the best advice my father ever gave me growing up was, whatever you do, be your best. And that's my goal. What kind of florist would be my biggest nightmare to work in? One that doesn't have a vision. Who wants to work with a shop that's just looking at today? Today's going to be over by tomorrow. It's history. It's never coming back again. I look forward to the next couple days coming up. The next week, the next month, the next year. It's always a new chapter in my life, and I can't wait to get to the next one. Is there anywhere you would refuse to go? Hell. Why not? If I had a choice. You know, I don't know what to tell you there. You want to know answers? I'm reading off your script. That's what I'd say. Who wants to go there? Other than that, I would just... I love looking at the next page of my chapter. So I'm pretty willing to go anywhere because it's a new ending. It's a new adventure. I'm more about the journey. We know where the destination is. Is there any type of client you would refuse to work with? People that are unrealistic. We want to know what people's expectations are. If they want us to do a wedding or a special event and they have X amount of dollars to budget with, we will work something beautiful out to meet that budget. If that doesn't meet their needs and they expect more than their budget allocates, then that might be a time to let that customer know possibly that we might not be the best choice, or they're not being realistic in what they're trying to achieve. Dave, your arm's getting tired. It's going to take a breather. Feel like I have anything left to learn about the industry? Absolutely. We learn every day. It's always changing. Life is about change. Very few things are the same as they were a year ago, never mind 5 years ago. So when you accept change and you're looking forward to the next bend in the road, realize it might not be the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn. So life is about change, and so I look forward to the next change and the next new idea. We spend a lot of our time working on new ideas. What would I like to see in a reality show of the florist? Let's talk about the situations. As I was speaking with the girl that called earlier, the awkward situations that we're put in all the time with flowers. The people that send flowers, the stalkers that send flowers, the happy husbands, the boyfriends, the girlfriends of boyfriends of married couples, and good and bad and everything in between. We do it all. You want to know what's going on in your community? Call your local florist. They know who's doing what and where everything is. And it's important that you keep that private. And we keep that private. As far as the show goes, we can have a lot of fun with it. Without ever naming any names, of course. But there's a lot of fun stuff. After all, we do portray your feelings with flowers. So those card messages are pretty special and unique. You know, also about the industry, flower shops are very unique in the sense that they might do 10 to 12 deliveries a day. But when Valentine's Day comes, it goes to 200. We could do 150 deliveries a day and then go to 2,000. It's all relative to the size of your business. And how a florist handles that is very, very unique. A florist, a floral shop owner, is a very unique individual. Not everybody can do what we do because our business is not regulated. Our industry is not regulated. There's very little that we're allowed to not do. We can do whatever we like. It's important that we're dedicated to excellence in our own special way. And that's why flower shops are unique, because every flower shop runs in its own individual manner. And the more we collaborate and speak about better ways to run our businesses and good business practice, the better our industry gets. So it's a very unique industry. After all, when was the last time you thought about sending flowers? That's the difference. We need to be top of mind awareness. We don't have enough marketing in our industry. We need to get out there because a flower shop is a fun place. It's a fun place where we can make anything happen. Do you realize it's 5:30 at night here? I can have flowers delivered in New York City by 6:30. Can UPS or FedEx do that? Florists can. We pick up the phone. We've got connections. We've got florists. We can do anything at just about any time. Always think of your local florist. What drives you? What's the funniest thing that's ever happened at work or in life? I'd love to tell you a story about a guy that was going to kill me. Right? Pretty much. Coming up next. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.